The Simp composite is screaming past 1300 at 1307, up nearly 2%. And gentlemen, that is not a market, that is a confession. I'm Samuel Simp at the simpx.exchange desk, where we track every dollar men are voluntarily surrendering to women in real time. Advancing issues lead 5-4 this session. OFANS is the runaway winner at nearly 3%, while skin bleeds out at the bottom, which tells you this market right now wants subscriptions, not skin. Wrap your head around that.
$537 billion of track cap, and we are still red on the composite. That is the sponsor economy for you, where the money is enormous and the gratitude is not. I'm Queen Diva at the sponsor economy desk on the Simp Economy Exchange, and right now Spawn is sitting at 577.89, down 1.68% this session, with breadth actually tilting 5-2 in favor of the bulls. Gadgets are carrying the water up 2.87, while watches are drowning at the bottom, off 2%. Apparently this market will buy him a screen but not a timepiece.
The Grindset Index is printing a bloodbath of a session with 6 names in the red against only 3 survivors. And yet somehow the composite is up 2.5%, which means somebody in this market is doing the heavy lifting while the rest of the room phones it in. I'm Zach Grindset at the Grindset Index desk on the Simp Economy Exchange, and that somebody appears to be Sport, which is quietly leading the charge at nearly 2%, while Fresh gets absolutely humbled down 2.66, suggesting that men are currently investing in their athletic identity and abandoning personal hygiene at a rate that should concern everyone in a closed elevator. Nearly $1 trillion in tracked cap, and the breadth looks like a participation trophy, fitting given the underlying asset class.
Male expenditure is running the table in Q3 2026, with the Simp Economy and Grindset Index both printing green, while the sponsor economy bleeds out at -168. Women are pulling back precisely as men are doubling down on both outbound devotion and self-investment simultaneously. At current cap, men are deploying roughly $2.4 trillion across Simp and Grind combined, lapping the sponsor economy's $537 billion by a ratio that should embarrass someone's financial advisor. The divergence is widening in real time, and if Spawn does not find a floor soon, the cross-market spread becomes a monument to asymmetric affection. Full data, live tickers, and the charts your therapist does not want you to see are waiting at simpx.exchange.